Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen. Welcome back to my channel. And let's see who joins me today. Hey, Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? It is in the 80s here. Yep, it was 82 earlier. Now it's 80. I am working on this skirt that has been sitting over here for a minute. And I only work on it when I'm in here, but I want to get it done now. It's halfway done. I just need to get it done, but I've started so many other projects that it gets kicked to the wayside. Hey GGP, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you did a thumbs up as well. What are you working on? What is your weather like? So this is a little skirt. I'm going to do some ruffles when I get it to a length where it's covering everything. And I'm using this hot sauce red heart super saver. I love this color. It just speaks to me, and I finally bought it about a year or so ago. Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? And I finally sewed the canvas bag into my Mardi Gras bag here. Ooh, I can't even see there. That one. And I finally finished that camouflage bag. I did the circles months and months and months ago. So I finally sewed a lining into it and made straps for it. Let me see. I was thinking about putting the magnetic snaps in there. I like that because the opening is real small. I said I'm not gonna be bothered with that. And then over here, where is she? This is, I think she calls it a bum bag, but I didn't do the tulip granny squares that she did. That was boggling my brain. I was like, I can't be bothered. So I just did 4 granny squares and put them together. But that is supposed to be the glow in the dark yarn. Now, who's to say it's gonna happen? And I think I made my straps a little too long, and I ran out of the white. I can actually, because I use the other glow in the dark yarn that I have to finish the strap off. And I sewed in a zipper, which I really hate to do, but I sewed it in. And now that I'm looking at it, I probably could take that extra other color off and make that strap shorter because it's way too long. It should be like up here. But those 3 are finished. Hallelujah. They've been sitting around for the longest because I hate to sew. Anybody knows me, they know I hate to sew. Let me see. GGP said it's 43 and cloudy in New Haven, Connecticut. Ooh, that's not too bad. Renee saying hi to everybody. Gloria says I did a thumb. Oh shoot, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I need to stop doing that. Let me do this. Makes it a lot easier. I did a thumbs up, whether it's 37 and cloudy. Not working on anything, getting ready for my nephew's event. Okay. Gloria says hi to Renee. Thank you, Renee. I really didn't think I'd ever get to it, but it happened. Like, oh, it happened finally. In just under 4 years. I was looking back at my videos, like I went and looked at my very, 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 very first video. And then when I did um my 5K video, I said, here it is almost 4 years later, and I still don't know where to look at on the camera. It is not my job. That's why professional actors have people telling them where to look. I am just here for the entertainment and the joy of crochet. But thank you, Renee. I tried. Ooh, 54 and cloudy. That's not too bad either for January weather. Hmm. So yeah, I think I'm gonna shorten that one. I might shorten that one too. Both of those I might shorten, but we shall see. I can't be bothered with all of that redo. I'm not a redoer at all. Hey VJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up as well. What are you working on? What is your weather like? So I've I've got I got I got an email from somebody that wanted to buy my Etsy shop, which I thought was a joke. I said no. Then I got an email from someone that wanted me to buy somebody else's emails. I said no, another joke. I said, these people are out of their friggin' minds. I don't roll like that. Hey Angie, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? DJ saying hi to Angie. Renee saying hi to Angie. Rainy 39, hat on the hook. Ooh, what kind of hat? And Angie saying hi to BJ. So that I was like, I don't know why. Do any of you get all these kinds of crazy emails from just random people? And I get emails from different companies wanting me to contract with them for their products. Never anything related to yarn. Some stuff I'm like, really, people? And then they love to say, oh, I've watched your videos. And I'm like, you didn't watch my video. Because if you watch my video, you know I'm not tech savvy. You know I don't work with equipment. I work with a hook and yarn. But I guess that's how they get you. But and then I watched one of Nick's videos that he people submitted for him to review their videos, and he says, I forgot whose video it was. He says, because the person says hello to everybody, like I always do. He was like, well, that they shouldn't say that because it's usually just a person watching your videos. It is called YouTube. I was like, um, I don't agree with that because you're not talking to a person. You're talking to a whole lot of people. A whole lot of people are watching your video, so you say hello to everybody. So anywho, I didn't agree with that, but to each its own. I got a little chuckle out of that one. I said, I don't think I've ever seen anybody. I mean, people just say hello and keep it going. But anyway, Renee said your camouflage bag will match my hat. I I just finished another ruffle hat. It's gloomy and warm today. It was in the high 70s yesterday, and it's going to be cold tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna get a cold front either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. It's coming because it was a little chilly. In the mornings, it was in the 60s, and it would go up to the 70s. And yesterday, it got up to 81. Today it got up to 82, and I think Monday is going to be colder, like in the 40s. Crazy weather. And I heard it was in the 70s in DC or 80s in DC yesterday. Ah, you don't know what this weather is going to do. Do any of you follow, I thought I turned this thing off. Follow Michaels on YouTube? I follow Michaels on YouTube, and I follow it because they do classes. And the last class that they did was a UV resin class, and I've never done the UV resin, and I've never done resin because all the people that I see that do it, you have to have that big respirator mask and all that stuff. I was like, that's a little scary. So the lady that did the resin class, she didn't wear a mask, but I keep seeing on all the other videos that I've watched, people keep saying you still need the resin mask. You still need the respirator mask. So me being me, and when something catches my interest, I try to go for it. Oh, so these earrings are earrings that I did. They have little hearts on them. They're not perfect, but I love them. I think they're so cute. I did them with the hearts. So that was one pair that I did. I did a whole bunch of them. I did a heart pair for my daughter too. Can I get it back in there? This I got. I'm from the old school. We used to go to somebody's house and they would pierce your ears long before you had those kiosks. What I can't remember what those kiosks are called. And the girl, this was the first ear that she was going to pierce. And when she went to poke me, I moved. So of course this ear piercing is off from this one. But anywho, so I went on a tangent because I watched a whole lot of videos about UV resin, and I went, and what really irritated me was the video. The lady kept saying, "Oh, and you can find all these at Michael's. You can find all these at Michael's. You can find everything I'm using at Michael's." Went to Michael's, didn't find a single item that she used in that video. Nothing. I did buy some glitter, but my glitter thing was this big. Hers was that big. Didn't see no little ones. Anywho, I did get glitter from the Michaels because I said, well, I'm gonna at least get the glitter. Everything else I went on Amazon's website and purchased. So I got a resin starter kit and the molds. I still want some more molds, but I only got a two molds. Well, I think some little molds came with the resin itself. So, and then I bought like the bevels. I bought some bevels. Let me see. Did I get some from? I bought, I think, two from Michaels, but I knew I would get a lot more at less price on Amazon. So that's what I did. And so I've been playing around with this resin for a couple of days. And I was like so excited because it's so fast. Once you cure that resin, and if you cure it right, you got a perfect pair of earrings. So that's my thing now. These came out better than all of them. And I like that they are very lightweight, because I cannot wear heavy earrings. But last night I did my daughter, when I did hers, I was like, then I started getting a little cough and I was like, So I went online and ordered the respirator. So just in case, better safe than sorry, inhaling that stuff. And it's right there at your nose and you can smell it. So, and I felt like because you use pretty much the same equipment that the ladies use, except you don't have the drill that they use when they do your nails. Uh, so I don't mess with that. So let me show you my attempts. So I figured out that when I do my colors, I got to make sure I'm put enough in there so that the colors come out right, come out the same. So one is darker than the other one, and you can see all the bubbles. And so these, that's the ugly side, the uglier side, I should say. And that one is a little bit better. So they all need some work, but it was fun playing with them. And then I did this blue pair, and it has glitter in it, and that's the ugly side, because I wasn't sure how much to put in the mold. So now I learned that. And I also learned that the resin you can use to secure the ear notions on it, the ear wire, whatever you call it. So you can see the glitter. I put the little glitter in there. And then I did these little teardrop ones and put some glitter in there too. But I like how light they are. I just love how light they are. And I did this one in the oval shape. Those are the two molds that came, I think, with the resin, the oval and the teardrop ones. And they have some glitter in them too. So much fun. Then I did, this was the very first pair that I did that I realized I didn't know how to do the colors. So one has a lot more pigmentation than the other one. So I said, oh, so I got to make sure I put enough in the molds to make sure both of them are the same color. But they're cute. I can always ditch these and do another pair. But when I did these, this was, of course, six ones later. I think I'm getting better at it. That's what I plan to do, get better at it. Let me see. I think Renee is saying I mean to. Let me see. I think I missed them. Hi, Diane. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. And she's saying hello to all. Renee said, very nice. Thank you, Renee. Saying hi to Diane. Thank you, Angie. They're going to be really nice when I really learn how to do them. And when I felt bad for my daughter because when I did hers last night, you have to put on tape so that the stuff doesn't spill through and it fills in. And I put the UV light on and I went to move it, forgetting that it's on tape, and it moved one of the things, and so all of it spilled over. So then I had to scoop it into there. So it didn't turn out quite as nice as the other earring, but she liked them. She was like, that's okay. So thank you, VJ. But I want to do another pair. AliExpress has molds that is reasonable. They even have Afrocentric mold. AliExpress. I don't know AliExpress. Is that like one of those Timo or Shein? Shein putting us crocheters out of business, and Timo was trying to put Amazon out of business. Hey, Sheila. Sheila says she's driving up in my driveway, and please open the door. Gave thumbs up. Thank you, Sheila. How are you today? And what are you working on? What is your weather like? Renee saying hi to Sheila. Angela saying hi to Sheila. Renee said very nice. Thank you, Renee. BJ is saying hi to Sheila. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Sheila's saying hi to Renee. Thank you, Diane. You asked, have we watched? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, I like watching their tutorial. They do, but it's really irritating because I've gone to the store. That's the second time I've actually gone to the store after watching one of their tutorials to find that the kit that they had was not in the store. So I think when they do those videos, they need to spend a little bit of time like stocking the stuff just in case people like me go in to get it. AliExpress has been in business for years. So is it online? Well, I'm guessing it's online. I just don't know it. But, you know, I don't know a whole lot of stuff that's online, but I have to look that up. But I did get a whole bunch of stuff from Mr. Amazon, so I'm set for a minute. Now I gotta look for some good prices on the UV resin if I'm going to continue to do it. I have another, I finished the little bottle that came in the kit, and I bought a second larger bottle. So that's what I'm working on now. But I love crafting things that are quick. And the most time that you spend is trying to figure out what you want to do with the stuff. But the bezels, I definitely wanted to play around with them. So I got a whole slew of different designs, and they came in gold, silver, and bronze. So got it different colors at least for the metal part of it. But it's so much fun. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Thanks for letting me know. Hello to everyone here in Savannah, Georgia. It's 70 degrees and just being lazy. It's good. It's Saturday. It's the lazy day. You have very good weather. You can probably have a really nice breeze and everything. 80 is a perfect temperature with a light breeze. That's what I like. Angie saying hi to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, we got snow melting, lots of fog. I've been knitting star napkins. I don't know where mine vanished to. So is it a star that you're knitting? I don't knit at all. And where are you that the snow is melting? I never had any interest. I like looking at knitting stuff, but I just never had any interest in learning. And this rubber band around my hair is so tight. I can't stand it. Oh. I found the lady, her YouTube channel is Let's Get Storming, or let's create a storm, something like that. But I watched one of her UV resin tutorials, and she said her children talk about how many crafting things that she does. She does every craft I think imaginable. She does it, and she says she used to be a a nail tech, so she has lots of stuff from being a nail tech, like I think all the stuff that they pretty up the nails and stuff. So she must have a whole room full of crafting stuff. Oh, you're in British Columbia. Oh, okay. In the coastal mountains. Ooh. You all probably get pretty much are cool most of the year then. Hmm. That is, and I want to go to Canada. That's probably as far as I'm going to get. Haven't been there yet, but I want to go. I have a lady that I used to work with. She is from Canada. She speaks French because she was in Montreal, but I'm trying to think if she was like in the she had to be in an English part of Canada because she speaks English, but she speaks French because she was in Montreal. But she takes a train when she does go because she doesn't like to fly. So she takes a train from here to there. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't like training that much. Hey, Regina, how are you today? Thank you for joining me, and I hope you get a thumbs up. You know, Regina is the queen of cute little amigurumis, and she is putting them out left and right. I'm trying to do a little Cupid amigurumi, but I have so many other things that I need to do. Well, I want to get it done because, Valentine's Day, Love Day is just around the corner, and I want to get it done, but I'm trying to do my own pattern. And that's what's holding me up. I should just go ahead and do the one that I saw, but I don't really like I bought this pattern, but I only like the hair part of it. I don't like the cupid itself, but I like that cute little hair that's on it. And I want to find like the little bow and arrow. That's what holding me up because I really want to jazz it up. But and I'll probably end up just doing the little cupid design that I have in my head that hopefully I can um, create, and then just give him a little tiny heart to hold and be happy. But if I do come across a little and it's some wings, I because I the wings are crocheted. I could probably crochet the wings or either just buy some little plastic ones. I'm sure I can find them somewhere. But I do want to make a little cupid. They're so cute though. And one of the Mexican ladies that I follow, she did a cupid, but she only showed the how to do the body part of it. She never showed how she did the hair, and that's why I went on a search looking for that hair. I just love that little hair pattern, and I can use that hair pattern for a whole lot of little dolls because it's so cute. But what can I say? And all the patterns were on sale, so it was like no real out of pocket expense. Oh, VJ saying hi to Regina. Regina saying hi to VJ. And Elizabeth saying hi to VJ. So that is, I have so many things I want to do. It's ridiculous. I am 3/4 way finished with my bomber jacket. Then I started doing some those short shrugs. I want to do a couple of those. because it's, we're getting into um, our little springtime that'll last about a month, and then we're going to be into some hot, hot, hot weather. So I want to do them because you can always throw them over a tank top and have a little pop of color and keep it moving. So I'm working on that. I can't remember what else. I'm doing too many things. That's what is wrong. Gloria saying hi to Angela and VJ. Oh, yeah, love it. Broke the bank though. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, you told me put a box aside for you. Well, you should be good for a while. But I was like, I still have way I have three boxes of yarn out there. And one of the boxes came last week. And I totally forgot I was like, what is this that I got? And I opened it. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember buying this. And I said, okay, that's it. If you all hear me say anything about buying yarn, just chastise me because I don't need to buy another skein. I have my cotton, I have my acrylic. I am like, me and yarn are finished. We should not be having any more yarn buying. No. Hola, Maritza. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And hope you thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? I am going to put the link in if anybody wants to come on and chat with me. But I have too many projects going on. And I'm working on a doll. I pulled out all my dolls because I had them hanging on. I think I still have some hanging, probably. Yep. I still have, I did a little yellow ruffle hat for that one. I can see that one from here. I have lots of doll parts that need to be put together. That's the hard part, putting it all together. There is the link if anybody wants to come up. And Renee is saying hi to Regina and Maritza. I follow a lot of um, Spanish speaking channels because I love they are I love to watch them crochet. They even make I'm still trying to do the way they do their magic circle. I have yet to perfect it, but I'm trying because I think it's so cool the way they do it. And I don't think I've seen any. They're the only ones that I think they're the only ones that I've seen that do a magic ring the same that way. I did see someone, I can't remember what I watched. Um, I was watching something and somebody did that magic ring the way they do it. But that was the first time I saw it was the Spanish speaking ladies that I follow. And their yarn is beautiful. And I follow I think she might be Brazilian. Their yarn is beautiful too. Yeah, I think she's Brazilian. Yeah, because I have absolutely no clue what she's saying. And I follow a lady that's in Italy too, but she speaks English, so but the Brazilian lady, she speaks Portuguese, so I have absolutely no clue what she's saying. So she definitely goes to the closed captioning because I don't know how I don't know how they count. Who's the other one that oh, and the lady I thought she was Arab that I like her dolls. She's actually Turkish. So I but what she does is she writes her pattern too, and then she's talking, but I try to turn it to English so I can know, um, especially when she's counting. I try to catch, at least if I understand the count part of it, I can kind of see what they're doing. Sheila says, so when are you going to have a yarn sale again? I am thinking about doing it um, next Saturday, but I'm not sure yet because I really need to get rid of some of this. Because as I said, this was supposed to house all of my yarn so that I could see what I needed and be able to replenish it. And then, you know, us yarn lovers, we see a sale, we see something else, we think we're going to do this with it. And then we don't. I just have to get myself under control. Regina saying hi to Gloria. How do they do the math? They wrap it around their finger 3 times. Then they take the hook under the yarn. They grab the third one, but then they do their single crochets or whatever they're going to do over it. But then they have to pull one of those down, and then they pull the tail to close it. But it's a you have to watch them do it. I can't do it. I tried to do it. I said I'm gonna have to watch them again because I really want it because that magic circle will not come open. Sometimes I've seen it come open, but 90% of the time, 99, I would say 99% of the time I see them do it, it stays closed. Working on a bunny basket, working up smaller than I thought, but that's okay with me. Oh, okay. You already gone on. You have left the love holiday and moving on to Easter. Angela saying hi to Regina. Hi to Regina from Gloria. OMG, he's still my baby. You did good, Regina. You did really good. And when I went to drop off those boxes, I was going to go over to Publix because I'm trying to be good. Because after the holidays, it's so hard to get back to being mindful of what you eat. And I got out of the car, and there's a Publix near the UPS. And when I got out, all you could smell is the fried chicken. I was like, oh. And my plan was just to go over there and buy some um, salad. But I smelled that chicken. I got the chicken and I got the salad. Hey, Renee, I like that. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Thank you.
cute.
Thank you. Thank you. It's online. It's a young lady. Okay, what is her YouTube channel? It's Tony. I have to look it up. It's Tony something. I ordered it from her a few years ago. I have to look it up. Oh no, you're not supposed to be in the camera. Sorry.
You know she's gonna
Sorry.
come. Hey, Miss Serena.
Miss Gigi said hi. Had to sneak in there. Oh, Tony Daly. That's her name. She makes earrings, the head wraps. I think she does artwork.
Mm,
Tony Daly.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
can't stand stuff on my head. I get too hot.
I just don't feel like taking my hair out, so I just put this on top.
See, that's good. Got something to
Thank you.
cover up.
Thank you. Shh.
Angela said, "Hey, Princess Serena."
Miss Angie said, "Hey, Princess Serena." Hi.
How's your Christmas?
She said, "How was your Christmas?"
My Christmas was nice. It was days off from work.
Very nice with days off from work.
I had a lot of toys from Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's what little
She said
people
she.
do. Get lots of toys.
Mm-hmm. You should see the room fighting with her to get the room cleaned up.
Oh, Regina said, "Nope, still working on Valentine's. Stop to try this rabbit pattern in acrylic before I do it. Oh, in a velvet yarn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Too much.
She'll go draw the uncle. Ah.
Yeah, you heard that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did my key ring, my heart key ring, and my daughter wants one too. I think I'm gonna make hers smaller than mine. Mine is big.
Mm-hmm. They came out nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Came out nice.
I that's Serene's her heart pattern is one I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm gonna make one for my daughter, and then I'm gonna make a smaller one for my Cupid because I'm gonna make that Cupid.
Hey. Let me see. I'm trying to widen myself. I'm not that big on here. That's all right.
You're big on
Um,
here.
yeah, you know me, my eyeballs ain't that great. Let's see. Okay. So this is my hat.
Oh, you did it in the what's it called? The top stitch hat?
I still have the yarn, the threads I have to take in. Oh shoot! I can't. If I take this off, then I can't hear you. I was going to put it on. Yes, I did that. I made another one because hold on a second. Hold on.
Miss Serena said she's not gonna be quiet. Mm-mm. My poor Coco Golf lost the Australian Open. I was hoping she would win. That's all right. She young. She got plenty of years to win all of those.
Oh, she lost.
Yep. Yep.
That's all right. She'll get better. She'll excuse me. She'll get there. I did
Hmm.
this for my daughter. Okay,
Ooh.
and then the hat, and I just put. I don't. I think it's gonna be. I think she tried it on. It's gonna be fine. I put the drawstring here on the top
Oh, okay. That's
to pull
cute.
it. hmm So that's hers. Um, I had well, I did like I said, I had did some for gifts, but I gave two things away. This one, I'm not
Angie says,
sure.
nice hat.
Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna make this longer or let it stay. It's still connected to the yarn.
Who that little person?
What little person?
What that thing is little.
This?
What is that?
It's the same as what I showed you before. It's a
What?
cow with the.
Oh, it's a cow. Girl, I thought that was a tube top.
Listen, I know somebody who might could wear
That's why I'm
that.
like, who's that little skinny person gonna put that thing on? Listen, that's a tube top. Look, I'm telling you, that is a tube top. Mhm. Because it comes down. That I would wear it as a tube top if I was that skinny. Gave me
So
an idea.
yeah, that'll work.
Because all you gotta do is put some elastic in the top of it.
Yeah, it's
That
true.
thing. Hmm.
Now I ended up doing two of these hats, but one came out. The This one which fits much better, is just a little longer because this one comes over my ears. This one is just a little above. I mean, they both fit fine, but I like this one better.
See, VJ
Hmm.
said she thought it was a skirt. See?
Hey.
Yeah. Turn it around.
Mhm.
Turn it around.
Well, they still
Turn it
have
around.
strings.
I don't care about the strings. Yes, that
Uh-huh.
girl.
Hmm.
What's the width of it?
Um, hold on.
Now you put some elastic in there. Have on some cute white shorts. Oh yeah,
Uh-uh.
that's cute. I'm telling you, that's when I saw it. That's what I saw.
I kind of did see that in the beginning too when I started this one. Let's see. This is approximately 15
See, you add 4 more inches.
and good to
I
go.
can shimmy into that. Yes,
You be good to go. Mm, mm.
I like
Trying to
that.
say, I
Mm.
did another camouflage hat, but I gave it to the person already, and I did a triangle scarf, but the scarf I wanted it to have the triangle in the middle with the two skinny sides to it, but the
Mm.
pattern I found, it worked out fine. It just had it on the one end, the narrow end.
Maritza
Let me
said
see.
hello.
Hello, hola,
Angela
¿cómo
saying hola to
estás?
Maritza.
Let's
My
see.
daughter, I was telling my friend that my daughter, I wish she would have concentrated on really learning some Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
but she knows a little bit.
Is
And
that too much light? I'm sorry.
yeah, I can't see the
Hold on.
I can see kind of see the hat, but it
It's too much light
yeah,
somewhere.
but it looks cute.
I don't know why it won't pick up.
Hmm. But I was telling her, I said
Mhm.
she went from this first she wanted to learn Japanese, and she definitely
Wow.
sounds like it's her first language. I love that. Look at
It's
Kitty.
not perfect, but it'll work.
Okay, so what is that?
So actually, you could do whatever you want because this actually goes to the chair that I'm sitting in. It actually covers the back of the chair, so you could put it on the chair. You
Uh-huh.
could store some blankets in it if you want, pillow, whatever you want to do.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Thank you. Okay.
So I was telling my friend, I said, well, because she doesn't speak any of those
Oh
languages to
shoot.
anybody,
Mhm.
then she's gonna lose it. And she's like, you should just because German, Spanish, and she's doing sign language now.
Okay.
And so she taught me how to say my name in sign language. So
Oh,
she says,
nice.
you all should just pick a day, and each
Mhm.
whatever day it is, that's all you speak in the house.
Okay.
So Monday is sign language,
Mhm.
Wednesday is Spanish, and Friday is German. Mind you, we never get past anything but the hello part. We haven't explored any other.
No other language.
We haven't gone any further with it. And half the time we
Mm.
forget, and then one of us will remind the other by saying it, whatever
Mhm.
the language is.
Mm. Yeah,
But
it'd
she
be
said
nice
she
to know
wants,
a few words here and there.
yeah, she
This
wants to
I.
do the sign language. But I told her, I said,
Mhm.
girl, you better hurry up and find it because they make sign language. They make pretty
Oh
good
yeah,
money,
they do. This I
but
have been
it's
trying to
hard.
get together for my for you remember the square, right?
Uh huh.
You remember this one that we did?
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm. So I did. two. This here's the other one. So
Oh,
I have this, and then
what is that gonna be?
right now it's not. It's gonna be a blanket because I was trying to do something else, but I don't think I'm gonna do
Those
this
squares
something.
are those squares are beautiful. I don't know how you get
Thank
those
you.
perfect squares. My squares are always leaning to the left or the right or whatever. Which
It depends. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I never do them the same all the time. Sometimes I rotate them, so I'll go. If I'm going, well, I'll go to the right, and then I reverse it, and then I go this way, and I'll do that
Mhm.
for a few rows, and then I'll just keep continuing on the right side after a few rows. It depends. I never do them the same.
Those turned out those squares weren't too bad. They
Hmm.
look they. I was like, okay, I'm happy with
Hmm.
them. But
And this,
I
mhm.
like that. That's
I
really pretty.
wish I could get more of this. I don't know. I don't think they still make this color. This was yarn that my daughter had, and
Did you
she
get
made some.
that purple looks like the purple that Michaels has? Because I bought
It
some of
wasn't
that.
Michael's Karen cake. It was a Karen cake,
Oh, really?
and I took it out. I don't know, something that she made. Now there might be some other colors I had that's mixed in, but for the most part, it was Karen. And
Mhm.
then I said I wish I had some more to continue. Some of it, some of the colors like the deeper blue is mainstay. Where's that blue?
Okay.
Whoop, this way, like
Uh-huh.
mainstay. Some of that is mainstay, but it is what it is. I use that, and I used whatever scrap yarn that I had left over. Even this one, this is. You remember the silver yarn that you was selling?
Mhm. Mhm.
This is the. Let me see. Where is it? This lighter color is the mainstay. I don't know whether I should put more light. No, I don't need to put more light. It's too much. Yeah, this is the mainstay sparkle right here.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's really pretty.
Thank you.
I like that.
So that's
Gina
it.
said hi to Angie. Angie said lovely.
Thank you. And this, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing with this. I think I'm supposed to be making another. Oh, I think what I was going to do the reverse. I was doing the cow part first,
Uh,
and then I was gonna. I don't remember. I think I was either going to do the cow or either add on the triangle part after. But I still have to make it longer.
and
I think. I think.
what yarn is
Hmm?
that? What yarn is that? Hello, Monique from North Carolina. How are you today? Thank you
This
for
is yarn
joining
that
me.
I had for a minute. This is loosened thread
Loops and
charisma.
thread. That's pretty.
Hmm.
I've
Hmm.
never seen that before. That's really pretty.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Thank God I had it because I haven't
Says
really been
welcome
able
to Monique.
to get to Michael's.
Oh, thank you so much. So what, Monique, what are you working on? What is your weather like in North Carolina? I have friends that I think they live in Fayetteville.
Fayetteville. Yeah, I have family in Charlotte and Silas City.
Maybe maybe it's Charlotte now that I think about it. Tells you I haven't been there. I've been to North
Charlotte is
Carolina once.
one
No,
time.
I take that back. I take that back because I've been to Asheville. What's it called? Biltmore. I've been up to the Biltmore estate.
Oh, okay.
I've been there a few times. So, but like any outside of that,
Hmm.
I had a friend when I was in the army. We took her to home to North Carolina, but other than that, um, outside of going to not Nashville, what do you call it? Asheville. I haven't been there. And that was
Yeah.
years and years and years ago. Oh, she's in Fayetteville. It's 69. That's not too bad.
Mhm.
But these winter storms are right around the corner.
Yeah, that snow came down real good the other day, and I'm like, "Oh, I won't be going out in that." But now you don't
Mm-mm.
even see a trace of it. It was real foggy earlier today.
My friend lives in San Diego, and I just happened to catch the news, I was like, "Oh, ma'am, gee." I had sent her a message. She said they're okay, but they didn't have any internet because they had
Mm,
floods there.
wow. I know the lights started. I don't know whether it was because of the snow or whether somebody in the here, but the lights were flickering a couple of days.
Oh, Monique says she's
Hmm.
made several of my beanies this week. Thank you. I'd like to see them.
Hmm. BJ, come on up and show your
VJ,
face.
VJ says she wants to go to the Biltmore Estates. Yes, it is so worth the trip, but do not go in the wintertime because let me tell you, girl, woo, it's cold up there in the mountains.
Oh yeah,
But
that
you're used to it.
definitely.
You know cold. I don't know cold like that. You know cold like that. But it's so cool when they take you in the bus and you go up the hill and you look, it's like a huge castle. It is beautiful.
Mm,
It's an experience that's well worth that little trip.
mm,
I don't the
mm,
last time we had snow in Oh, you don't know the last time you had snow in Fayetteville? So you all have been lucky then.
mm. I got to go to a few years ago to the Rockefeller estate
Where is that?
of upstate New York. Mm, can't think of the area right now, but it's upstate New York. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And then you
Mm.
can look down over at the water, and oh my god, and you only can get in. You have to be on that list to get onto the property. You don't have
Oh,
permission to get in, forget it. I mean, it's really nice.
well, I think Biltmore, you just go and you pay and you go on a
Hmm.
tour throughout the house to give you all the
Hmm.
information. I think it's
Hmm.
over 100 acres of land. It's just remarkable, and
Wow.
their wine is if you like wine, their wine is
Hmm.
delicious.
Wow.
And I try to order it when they have free shipping. Because to have
Yeah.
that stuff shipped from North Carolina to here is costly.
Yep.
But they they tell you the whole history of the thing. And we went during Christmas time, so all of the rooms had Christmas tree. It was
That
gorgeous.
should have been pretty.
Yeah, it was just gorgeous. But it was so cold. Oh my goodness, it was so cold.
Yeah, you
But
get
they
up into
have
those mountains. Yeah.
and they talk about like when they, back then when they had their wealth, there was
Hmm.
no taxes like it is now. So that all of that was their money. I
Hmm.
was to be rich and have all of that land. But it's
Yep.
very, very, very pretty.
Yep.
But I'm gonna have to check out Rockefeller. But I
Yeah,
probably
that's
won't
just
go.
nice. Oh, my daughter,
I,
my daughter brought me this.
oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. They are having a Prince review play or whatever in New
Mm-hmm.
York. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
I have to stay on top of that because I am going.
Where's it supposed to be? Madison Square Garden or where?
No, one on Broadway.
Oh, on Broadway. Oh, the review. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
42nd Street.
yeah. We went to when the Color Purple was there. I had to ask my friends like, when did we go and see the Color Purple? And
Mm.
nobody could remember. Nobody could remember the year. I had to go look it up to remember
I
when we.
saw it, but I was so uncomfortable because I went with my daughter for her class trip. So they
Mhm.
had us up in the balcony. them seats up there in that balcony is just as bad as the Apollo seats. I mean, they're like this.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
was so miserable. And same thing with Apollo. Their seats up in the balcony are horrible.
Ooh, oh. We went
Mm-mm.
we went to see that. I was like, girl, I don't remember. I said, I know
Mm-hmm.
we went, but that was
But you
it.
forgot.
That was when I said I cannot do a multi-women trip. Too many
Mm-mm.
hormones, too many
Mm.
attitudes. No,
Mm.
no.
Mm.
No. You got to go with a crew you really, really, really know. You can't go with just some people
Mm-hmm.
some of the ladies I knew from work, and then some of them were like relatives of some of those ladies, and I was like, "Ooh, child, it's too many attitudes for me." Mm-mm. We came
Yeah,
here to
I
have
know how
fun.
that is. Because when I was working, it was mostly all women, all women.
And I told my friend, I said, "Girl, I fell asleep." She's like, "You fell asleep?" I was like, first of all, the person that was in the hotel room with us snored,
Mm. Mm-mm.
and I'm a light sleeper, so I ain't get much sleep.
Mm.
And we were up moving around. I said, by the time we got and sat down there and that place got dark, my
Mm.
eyes got dark.
That
I
sounds like
said,
something I would do.
and I said, I even when I watched the movie traumatized me enough.
Mm.
I was like, it took me a long time to even like what's his name? The one that played
Danny
Mr.
Glover.
Danny Glover. It took me a long time to like him again. Ooh, child. I couldn't stand that man after that.
Look, that's just as bad as watching the 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 preachers. What is it? The preacher's kid, and Tank is in there. Man, I couldn't stand Tank after that movie. And I said, I hope he's not like this in real life because I just couldn't stand him after that. I'm like, oh my God, you beat up on women like that?
Oh my
Mm-mm.
goodness. She said the Rockefellers had a mansion in Spring Lake, North Carolina near Fort Bragg. Ooh.
Wow.
Well, all that money. Come on. They
Wow.
they got houses. It's just like Oprah has houses all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You have to buy, as she said, you got to
Mm-hmm.
buy as much land as you can because God isn't making it anymore.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And some of it is getting like we're down here. It They have an area called Liberty City down here, which is predominantly black, has always been. Now they're gentrifying that area because we are below sea level. So everybody that's living out there on the ocean, the ocean is taking away your home because it's all
Mm-hmm.
eroding. So
Mm-hmm.
now they're moving inland, tearing down all those low income places, telling them they can come back, which that's BS
That's
because they
not
did
gonna.
the same thing in Chicago, and that's all BS. So all these people
Mm-hmm.
are being displaced, no place to live. We already have a housing crisis in Florida anyway because hardly anybody can find affordable housing at all. And then you
Mm-hmm.
got people that's been living in these low income neighborhoods that now being displaced. They just don't have any place to go. And then they want to tell them, oh, we're going to give you a voucher and you'll be able to come back. They know that is BS. Because, yeah, they'll give you a voucher, but you can best believe they're not going to be able to afford
Not
the
back
place
in
to
there.
live. No. So it's all being gentrified. And I say, whoo, I told my daughter, I said, girl, you better get you a good job because you're going to need that to keep this house. Because our, in what do you call it? Homeowners insurance is through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And all these bad weather events, people that live in condos and
Mm-hmm.
townhomes, these communities, they get assessed a extra fee because they got to rebuild all that stuff again. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just a lot. It's just life in South Florida is hard living now. I remember my husband and I went to see The Wiz at Warner Theater in DC. The seats were so uncomfortable, especially the tall.
Yes, girl. Yes.
I bet.
Mm. Mm. Your leg be going to sleep, trying to shake it. That's
I
just.
it's the same way now. Majority of the people that go to football games are men, and a lot of these guys are big men. They don't make those seats for them. They make those seats for women, average sized people. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the people that my girlfriend and I met on the cruise, this man is like 6'4", 6'6". He's really tall, but he came and I would see him scooting up out of the seat so he could cheer when we got a touchdown. And I just felt so bad for him because he was just like this. There's a chair in front of him and his knees are right there.
Oh
And
my.
I was like, they what? I don't even know why they do seating like
More
this.
seats, more money.
I know it. And that's what they do with the airlines. That's
Mhm.
exactly what they do with the
More
airlines.
seats, more money.
It used to be comfortable way back when to fly. That's why I don't do Spirit. I said Spirit is like so far on the bottom of my list of airlines to fly.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
said,
haven't been on a plane. Oh gosh, it's been at least 15 plus.
really? Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Last
on.
time I went on a plane was going to Vegas, and that was before mother-in-law came. So I know that's about close to
Woo,
15 years.
woo. All right now. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, we going to Houston. I've been going to Houston the past 4 years. If I don't go anywhere, going to Houston. On to Houston for their. We don't go to the rodeo. We just go to the eat all you can eat and drink event.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Now going back to Florida, you have a lot of RV lifers are going to Florida.
Really?
Cause there's a man on YouTube. Now he was born here. He was born in Baltimore, and he floats between Baltimore and PA. But now he's saying he wants to make residency in Florida, so he can, he wants to get land and everything. But yeah, a lot of RVs go there because the weather is warmer, so they're running away from this cold weather. So a lot of
Yeah.
them, Florida. Mm-hmm.
Well, there's plenty of land out there. That's for doggone sure.
Mm-hmm.
They had a there's a and I never understand this. I don't play with alligators at all. I don't even want to.
Ooh.
When my girlfriend came, when I first got out of the army, my girlfriend came down here. She's like, I want to see the alligator. I was like, the
Mm-mm.
alligators.
Mm-mm.
So I asked my daddy, I said, where can I take this woman to see alligators? And he told us where we could go.
Mm-hmm.
And I went and we were they take you in like airboats. So the guy's out there and he's doing all his talking and stuff. And all I see is this bird. There's a bird near us. And all I'm thinking to myself, if an alligator wants that bird, he gonna jump for that bird, and the next thing he gonna be
Mm-hmm.
in that airboat. I said, this man better move this doggone thing. While we're sitting there and he's doing all his talking, all you see is an alligator. There's a buffalo, not a buffalo, but a puffer fish. You can see him grab this fish, roll around in the water, and
Mm-hmm.
step out of the
Mm-hmm.
water and run into the forest. I was like, I hope this man hurry up and move this thing because this is like frightening. I don't do this. I don't mess with the wildlife. I don't care about the wildlife. As
Mm-hmm.
long as they stay where they are and I stay where I am,
Mm-hmm.
we're good.
But that's the thing. That even the alligator crocodile, they're bad. And I know a friend of mine said one day, because at the time she was living in New Orleans, and her sister was trying to put things into the car, and she happened to look, and there was one right on the other side of the car, just sitting there, because they're very quiet,
Oh
you
yeah.
know. Oh, it's very quiet. And then you have to watch out for these eagles and these hawks,
Oh yeah.
because they sit. Now I know I caught a hawk a couple of times sitting in the tree here, and they'll scoop down and take your dog. You have the little tiny
Hmm.
dogs. Oh
Hmm.
yeah,
But they had
I
this
see them take the deers too. Pick
oh
up a deer and take it. Mm-hmm.
they have this older lady that was killed by an alligator in Fort Pierce. And the
Mm.
neighborhood she lives in, they said that the workers, I guess, who are like the landscapers and the people that live in that area, have
Mhm.
fed the friggin' alligator. They said they've known for months that that alligator was there, but nobody called
Mm.
wildlife. And this lady gets
Mm.
snatched and murdered or killed, whatever they want to call it. She's dead now. 80, I think she was 83 years old.
That's not the one they found and found her inside the alligator.
Could have been. It could have been. I don't know. I
I
don't
think
remember.
I heard something about they found the person
But her
inside.
her son is suing that community. But I was like,
Mhm.
why are you people feeding alligators? They got plenty of fish out there in that ocean. I mean that lake. Why are you
Mhm.
feeding them? There's no
Mhm.
way. I don't want no alligators. I don't want no what's that other thing that we have around here? Iguanas, none of that stuff.
Mhm.
The little
Mhm.
lizards, the toads, none of them. I'm not feeding any. I don't even want to feed. There's a lot of feral cats. I let them eat whatever is out there. When I saw that one eating that baby iguana, I said he can stay in my yard every day. Eat them, take care of them, keep them away from me. But I don't. I was like, you people are crazy.
Mm.
You do not
Yeah, because once
feed
you feed an
wild
animal, they
animals.
can come back.
Yeah, because
They,
yeah, where's my food? Somebody
it's
didn't
like the
feed that
squirrels.
thing and he saw her and
Mhm.
dragged her right in there in that water. And she became
Mhm.
his lunch.
Yep. You have the
You
people
cannot.
who feed the squirrels. Then there's a man who feeds the deer. Sometimes he'll open up the garage and they in there looking like, okay, where's our food, you know? And he's like the deer whisperer. Um yeah, and what's the other one? Oh, raccoons. There's a lady who
Oh,
feeds the raccoons.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, no, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
Raccoons will
Yep.
get you. Them some scary looking things at night.
Listen. My son took a video of two of them
Oh,
in
you
our
saw that.
backyard, 2 o'clock in the morning, and one was standing outside the garbage can, playing security, while the other one was inside digging. Mm-mm.
We got some.
2 o'clock
Hello,
in the morning,
Elizabeth. How
and
are
Hi.
you
one was standing
today?
outside the garbage can.
Uh oh, we
I
got
just had to press
feedback.
pause on the, hang on. I was switching from my iPad to my computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you still have to watch out for the bears too.
My daughter showed me a video. She says, I forgot we have bears in Florida. I said, yeah, we do.
They all over.
Yeah, we
They
got
all over.
bears and panthers and um not
Bobcat.
jaguars. What's cougars?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have the wild coyotes. They
And the
have
thing is,
the
you.
boars. Oh my goodness,
Mm-hmm.
they had a fit because the boars were just tearing up people's yards. I was,
Mm.
and boars, boars are true. They are dangerous. They will get you.
Mm, mm, mm.
There's plenty of wild animals in Florida. Have
Yeah,
your pick.
because it's nice and warm, so they can just they don't
And
have to go hibernate.
we have key deers. I think they call them key deers or something like that. They're down in the Keys, but they are protected animals. And they saw some crazy person with one of them in their car. Are you out of your mind? It's crazy.
Mm-mm.
What wild
Mm-mm.
animals do you all have, Elizabeth?
Well, the biggest thing is the bears. They've with Canada being on fire during fire season, we
Oh,
the bears no longer have a home, so they're moving in here.
oh
Mm-hmm.
boy.
We're
And
getting a lot
the
of
thing
bears
with
in the
bears,
yard.
if you leave your car door open, they will open your car,
Even if it's not
open the
open,
doors
they
to
they
your
can rip it
house.
off.
Listen, they're strong enough to snatch that door wide open, ain't
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
my
Mm-hmm.
relative just a couple blocks that direction, a bear got into onto her balcony and tore up
Mm-hmm.
her furniture on her balcony.
Mm.
Looked
Mm-hmm.
at her car, took the door off her car, and
Oh
ripped
no.
the ripped the child seats out.
Mm-hmm. They can
Yeah, they
smell.
do
So
destroy.
weird how they can
Yeah,
smell food and they just go
Mm-hmm.
for it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Monique said yes
Baby
to
food always
pasta.
has crumbs on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary. I always say, we have invaded their land pretty much because, especially in Florida, we have displaced a whole lot of animals. There's areas of Florida that they filled in where the water was and
Hmm.
build homes, filled in all that area. So all the alligators and snakes and stuff that are out there, I said, I don't want to be
Yeah,
that far
exactly.
near I don't want to be that close to the Everglades at all.
Mm-hmm.
But people live out there.
There's one story about an alligator, and I just encountered an alligator pattern. So I was knitting the alligator pattern, and the victim's name was Cynthia Covert. Did you
Mm.
hear that story?
Mm-mm.
It was at the beginning of the pandemic, and she's a nail technician, so she was doing house calls because everything closed, right? And she
Mm.
still needed to make money. So she's out on the porch with this lady. She's doing her nails, and uh, there's an alligator, and she decides she's going to go approach the alligator. And the lady whose nails she did is telling her not to, but she says, well, I don't look like a deer," thinking because she doesn't look like a deer, she's safe. And she was grabbed and dragged into the water, and she stood up because the alligator let her go. And she said, "Well, I guess I won't be doing that again." And that was her last words. The alligator took her.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wow.
Gigi,
Huh?
excuse me 1 second. Look at this. She has on
You
a
wanted to be seen. Hello, Miss
go
Serena.
back. Walk back. And then this is gonna be your last time on here. Okay, goodbye. Um
That's cute. Yeah, I don't mess with gators at all. Somebody actually let a gator loose in the ocean. Now gators are not in salt water, they're in fresh water. And somebody let one of them loose in at the beach. I think it was at Fort Lauderdale's beach, some beach. I was like,
mhm.
first of all, who had this gator? Obviously, he probably got the gator when it was a baby, had it in his house, got too big, and took it out to the ocean. Idiots. People do some crazy stuff.
Well look, they found one in Prospect Park in Brooklyn. So
Now
you know somebody had to have it as a pet.
yeah, you know, for real, they should not be in New
Hmm.
York at all.
Hmm. Now, Miss Serena has been bugging me to buy little diapers for her doll. I'm like, I ain't gonna buy no diapers. So
Did you make her some?
look,
That's so cute. Oh,
mhm,
that's so cute. I love it. Angie
um,
said, "Hello, Elizabeth."
Hi.
Monique says, "I wish someone would come get these darn cats from around my house. Their urine
mm-mm.
stinks." Yeah, my lawn man always complains about them when he sees them. Like they poop. He's like they mark their territory. I said, "Yep." I just look down when I'm walking in the yard to make sure I don't walk into their territory.
Mhm.
Mm. Hey, Darcia, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. Says hi to Angie. And Angie said hello to Darcia. And Darcia said hello to Monique. Yeah, I don't do the wildlife. I'm a chicken.
Mm-mm.
I don't like the little lizards. That's why when it's a little cool here, I love it because you don't see them at all. As soon as it warms up, they come out of nowhere. I don't know where they hide.
Probably sleep in the tree or in the ground somewhere.
Yeah, in the ground. They go underneath the house.
Hmm.
They got their own. There's no telling what the heck is under there if you actually got under there. Mm-mm. As long as they don't come in the house, I'm all right. I will rearrange furniture to get one of them out. I'm too much of a chicken. I don't know when the people that do
Oh gosh, I don't know
basic
if you can
training in
see.
Florida during the summertime, I don't know how they stand it.
Gigi,
Huh?
that's my son.
Hello.
He can't. They said hello.
He's waving.
Uncle, you
He getting ready to go somewhere.
Yep, he looked like he dressed up to go somewhere. And you said cats in my area catches the mold that damaged my lawn. Oh, okay, yeah. That's long as they catch these iguanas and stuff. I'm happy. Y'all can stay. Kill them all. I'll take a cat over iguana any day. And I
Yeah,
think
I think I would.
these cats are mixing with other cats because some of them don't look like normal cats. They look like they've been mixed with something they shouldn't be mixed with.
Mm-mm.
They don't
And
look
what's those? I wouldn't want them. Those Bengal cats, the tall, long cats. I wouldn't want one of them in my house. A lot of people have them as pets. The Bengal,
that look
they
like,
look like a leopard almost.
really?
The
Mm.
Bengal,
The
they're
only Bengals
tall. They're
the only
long.
Bengals the only Bengals I know are tigers.
Well, I think that's what they call them, and people have them as pets.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No, thank you. Not with them teeth getting into.
No, that's got to be the only Bengals I know are tigers, and I'm definitely not gonna have one of them as a pet. No, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And you can become their dinner too.
Mm-hmm.
You can only do so much with wildlife. Their instincts are their instincts. We had a man that was mauled by pit bulls in Florida. I think it was in Florida City. He was in a wheelchair and he
Can't
was
see
mauled by
that.
pit bulls. That's a doggone tiger.
Wait a minute. Huh? No, it's
That's
a Bengal.
a tiger.
No, it's not.
That is a tiger. I don't care what you say.
It's, no, it's not. Those are the cats that the people have in their house.
Okay, it's a tiger. See us laughing. That's a tiger. I don't care what they say. A cat, yes, it's still a tiger.
Yeah, well, yeah, I understand what you're saying. But they can keep it. I'm no, thank you.
And that thing becomes a full adult, please. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
We went when we went to MGM, when we went to Vegas. Did you see the tigers in Vegas when you went?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
Because it's probably been, I'm sure it's been much longer than 15 years when I went. Because I think we went in 2005, I think we went to Vegas. But they had at MGM, I think it was at MGM, they had the albino tigers there.
Mm. No, I didn't see them.
Yeah, I think it was at MGM because my friends stayed at MGM and I stayed at Bellagio's. So,
Mm-hmm.
but
Which one? I was in the one next to Bellagio. What was the next? It was right. It was across from.
Paris?
Huh?
Was it Paris?
No, it was next door to Bellagio, right across from MGM, like in
Uh,
between. I can't think
Girl,
of the name of it right now.
don't ask me. Caesar?
Because all we had to no Caesars is further down. It was next to Bellagio,
I don't remember what was next to it.
and all we had to do was cross over and go to MGM.
Yeah, we went to Paris and we had breakfast in Paris. They had the pancakes the size of the plate. I
Mm.
said, who can eat? I eat two pancakes if I can get through two. They got a whole plate of one pancake. Monique said they're domestic cats now. I don't know. I wouldn't have one. No, sir. That's a doggone cat. Okay. Regina says there are Bengal cats. They have unique stripes, almost like fingerprints. No two are
Mm-hmm.
alike. That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a tiger. I will not be having one. Thank you very
That's what
much.
I'm saying. They open up their mouth and them teeth. Mm-mm. No,
Oh,
thank
Sheila says, what
you.
about the cats that have no hair on them? They are creepy looking.
Oh yeah, somebody. I knew somebody with one.
They are so creepy looking. It's
Hairless
like
cats.
I don't know why they would do that to the poor cat though. I mean, I know nobody did it to her, but it's like how can they live without the hair? That's what I
I
don't
don't.
understand.
I don't know.
It's scary looking. They look malnourished. It's sickly looking. They're just sickly looking.
Mm-hmm. And
They are.
you even have birds like a parrot that's like that. They lose all their feathers. I
Mm,
don't know the name of them, but I've seen them.
mm-mm. No, no, no. What are you knitting?
I'm making a blanket.
Oh,
Ooh,
And
nice.
I started at the center and I'm working my way around.
wow.
Very
Wow.
nice.
So I'm just going along the edge.
Wow. I don't know anything about knitting. I just know it's pretty.
Mhm. Yeah, it is pretty.
Shoes. Oh, Darcia says hi to
I'm
Sheila.
almost done over here, Grandma.
Regina said hi to
Mhm.
Darcia. Uh-oh. What'd I do? That went weird to me.
Hold up, Uncle. I'm not even
I must have changed the lineup or something. I don't know. Looks different. Yes, but me and wildlife are not friends. I stay away from it as much as possible. Oh, I got this book.
Are
I
you
forgot about.
using the pink
I got
one?
my Crochet World magazine, and it has
Mhm.
it
Dad, are you using the pink
has this
one?
cute. I thought this was such a cute. Let
Uncle,
me
I'm
show you.
asking you, are you
Got to
using
get
the
to it.
pink ankle?
I don't know if I like this more
Pink,
than the other one they used to.
what's
Let
your
me see. What's the
shoes?
name of the other one?
And
Okay, the other one used to be Crochet.
take it off. Your shoes will
And then they went to Crochet World.
It's like
Where is that thing? They have this little like belt thing. Like that's the
you'll see it.
hoodie
You'll see
that I did, but I never did
Mhm.
the
it. Take your
I
shoes
didn't do
off.
the sleeves and I didn't do the hoodie. I just left it. And did I do the pocket? I didn't even do the pocket. I
Mhm.
just left it like that. That tells you I was tired of doing it. Because I
It's
said,
coming out nice.
yeah, but it's so heavy. I didn't realize how heavy it was going to be because it's done with the houndstooth stitch. But it's so heavy, and I was like, I'm in Florida. If I get to wear that one time, because I'm not going out in the cold unless I have to. So that's why I stopped doing it because I said it's just going to be too much. I said maybe if I decided I wanted to go somewhere in the wintertime and I had enough time, I could finish it. I can do the sleeves and the hoodie and all that, but not now.
Yeah, now it's.
What up, Grandma?
Yeah. But they put this in here to teach you how to fit garments. And it says this is part 2. I said, oh, I guess I missed part 1 in the other magazine. So now I got to go find the other magazine and see how they did part 1.
Mhm.
But I thought that was pretty cute. This is
This.
gorgeous.
Wow, that's
But
very nice.
I would never do it because I don't like I that's work. Oh, and it's got hearts. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. But you got to follow that diagram, and I can't. It's got a lot of doilies in here. Oh, here it is. This little strap thing here. I thought that was so cute.
That's what's that?
It's just a little strap with holes in it so you can crochet or knit along as you
Oh, okay.
go. You
I
just wrap
like
it
that
around.
new thing they have that you can put on your arm. It's a wood disc, and then it has a hole that comes through, and you can
Uh-huh.
put your yarn on it and just attach it to your arm and crochet.
Oh no, that would throw me off so much. That would throw me so off. I'd
Yeah,
be probably messing with it. But I thought that
it
was
looks like yeah, that is cute though. What you showing there?
but they don't. none of there's only one pattern in here that really caught my eye. This is nice. I've done a scrap Afghan before, almost like this one. But I like the wave of it. I would probably change it to some blues and make it more ocean-like. But this one doesn't. You can do, they got scrubbies in here. Look at the little finger dusters. Oh, mini blind
See?
cleaners. That's what they are. Mini blind
Many
cleaners.
blind cleaners. Oh, cool.
I was like, really?
Mm,
I said, I guess I should do that because I hardly ever touch mine. This I've made before. I didn't do them with the little rufflies around it. Where the
mm-hmm.
I've done that before.
Oh, that's nice.
I still have mine that I did, and I throw them on my little Swiffer thing and clean up the floor.
That's
That was.
nice.
Where's the top that I like? That's the only I didn't care too much for. Like the picture on the front. They have, what is this, a Water Waves poncho? It's all right. I probably wouldn't do it.
Oh, that looks nice and airy though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good springtime outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, now this bag looks, it's got granny squares on the top, but the rest of it looks real, like real work. Let me see. Where am I? So you got but see
Oh
that,
yeah.
and that looks real tight. Like that's some real work there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be. I already say check, not on my list. This I like because I like the back of it, but I probably wouldn't try it either.
What's
It's
that?
where is? Okay, so the front of it doesn't do anything for me. I don't care about the front of it. It's all right.
Yeah, it looks regular.
Yeah, but then the back of it is what I like. Where am I? Ooh, see that opening?
Okay, yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And then the
that I
sleeves
like.
is nice too.
Yeah, that I like. I don't. The front of it doesn't. Like, okay, that's boring in the front. As
In
they say, business in the front, party in the back.
the back. Hey.
This is a big, it's a Darling Delights wrap. It's in, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want to put all those little things together.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. So too much work.
That's
That's a
cute.
I'm,
whole lot
I'm,
of seaming.
I'm gonna be able to do something quick crocheter. That I would start it and lose interest. Look at this. If Regina is still here, look at this little bear. Look at the little bear.
Oh, that's so
It looks like it's the
cute.
Boko yarn, hey?
Huh?
The Boko yarn, the
That's what it looks like.
fluffy,
That's
What
so
yarn do they
cute.
use?
fluffy,
Oh no,
lumpy.
they use a Lion Brand Go for Fleece. Mm.
Oh,
But he definitely gives it some real texture. I like that. I wouldn't see that'd be another reason why I can't do it because I'm not gonna go out and buy that yarn. And then they have these spiral coasters, cinnamon roll coasters. I could probably do them because I'm sure I got that color. Those are cute.
Yeah, that's
nice.
cute.
Hmm. And this is what is this? A heart basket? Oh no, corner cake basket. I would have thought it was a heart basket. Something else I wouldn't be doing. Oh, I see. I see why it's called a corner cake. Oh, okay, I get it. They have it in the corner, actually. That's why they call it a corner cake. It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
kind of makes me think of a cat bed. Oh, it's a box? It's a storage container, huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what it looks like.
Ah,
Ah, that's different.
Yeah. And see, I thought it was a heart when I first looked at it. And it's got mesh in the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
that structure mesh? Plastic?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Keep its shape. Let me see what that material is. I use bulky chunky yarn, J-hook, fiberfill. Yeah, mesh stiff plastic canvas. Yep.
Oh, the
And
name of the hotel is the Mirage.
oh yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now this is a Tunisian throw. And you know Tunisian and me ain't never gonna be friends.
Try
No.
it.
Hmm.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my!
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
I only know just the one Tunisian stitch. That is fancy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Too fancy for me. That's definitely got to be way advanced. This is intermediate. I should say, that should say professional.
Yeah, that's very professional.
I did that, I think it was called Around the World cover, Tunisian, when everybody was doing it years ago.
Mm-mm. I don't mess with you. I've tried Tunisian several times. I just don't like. This is probably the only one that I'll try because it looks really simple,
Mm-hmm.
really airy.
Yeah, it looks nice and airy.
Yep,
Yeah.
that'll be the
I
only
like
thing
that.
I'll probably try. And it has a little cowl. Let me see. Yeah, it has a little cowl to go with it, which I have no use for. But that's it with the little cowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little.
That's
Looks
nice
like
though.
looks like something I'll be able to. But of course, I probably won't do those long sleeves. I probably do some 3/4 sleeves.
Mhm.
I don't need all that sleeve. No, I mean I probably won't even do the sleeve at all because I see
Mhm.
there is a uh oh they attach so they go just to a caplets to a short sleeve and then they add the bigger bell sleeve. So I don't need all that
Mhm.
because it's too hot in Florida.
I don't even know when I'm gonna wear that other sweater. The sweater that we made with the granny square.
I was thinking the same thing. Yet another thing that's too hot because it was way heavy, heavier than I thought it
Hmm.
was gonna be.
See, I could get away with it here, but I haven't really been any place.
Yeah, you
I
got to
don't know
get
if
out.
you can see this. This was let's see. That's the scarf that I did.
Somebody who was doing that scarf? What's the name of it?
Let me see if I can find it.
Let me see.
Do I
I
have it?
see.
I
So
don't
wow,
see
that
it.
blanket is pretty. It is. It's a lot of work.
Thank you.
J HUD has one. Has one what? One of those tiger cats?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. She said J HUD has one. I know we were talking about the tiger cat, so I'm thinking that's what she's thinking. Where do you get the magazine? This
It's
magazine is through what do you call it? Crochet Guild of America. I'm a member of the Crochet Guild of America, and they send us this magazine. I'm sure it probably can be bought somewhere. I don't know.
the
Oh, they have crochet-world.com. So
mhm.
um, look
Let's
at this.
see.
I love this yarn that's made in Mexico.
I know
Mm-mm.
this is. Let me know if it's hard for this thing to pick up.
I see
Can you see?
Ravelry.
Yes, on Ravelry. Just trying to see the picture. I can't get the
Is
picture.
it the pattern or?
It's naturally Southern Scarf by Kathy Leslie Lashley.
Hmm. Okay, Angie said you can get the magazine from Barnes and Nobles or Joann's.
I
I
think
never
Michael's
know.
might have it too.
Do they work well, Chi? Does what work well?
Look.
Oh yeah. Yeah. See, I don't it's somebody was saying something to me about I don't know something. I don't know where it was. But because I don't really wear winter clothes, it's hard for me to wrap my head around winter at all and how things should
Mm-hmm.
go together. That's why I love looking at Gloria's Facebook posts when she puts things together. Because me, I don't even think about winter stuff. I all I think about is being warm, and I could never like put it all together. I remember when I was
Mm-hmm.
in DC, and when I would leave out of the apartment during the wintertime because it's warm in the apartment, and then as soon as you open the door, then the cold hits you. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's wintertime. Let me go put on a coat." Totally forget about it. So especially when we did that fingerless glove thing, and I'm like, "Why do you wear fingerless gloves and it's cold outside?" My mind just doesn't compute at all to me. Let me see. Do they work well? Do what work well? VJ. I have no clue what she's talking about. What were we talking about that she would be asking? Do they work well?
Do they work well?
Are you talking about maybe she's talking about the Swiffer thing? Yeah. Is
Oh,
that what
oh,
you're
oh,
talking about?
oh. Maybe it's possible.
Because I think. Let me see. Darcia says they still have. Darcia asking, do they still have Barnes? I think our one Barnes and Noble is still. I think we have two Barnes and Noble brick and mortars near me. One is further away, and the other one is a little bit closer. I think that's a Barnes and Nobles. I think that's where I took my daughter years ago. Remember when Harry Potter first came out, and they had a Harry Potter party, and I took her over there. I remember this lady
Mm.
saying to me, "You let your daughter read those books?" And I'm like,
Mm.
"Yeah, it's a book all about witchery." I was like, "And?" Imagination. My God, it's not like she
Right, right.
put a spell on me or something. Good gracious. I've never seen anybody react, but now that I'm in Florida and they're trying to take books away from kids, I like, okay, so she probably one of them ones sitting around trying to take books away from kids. Darcy says they should be right back.
See, I would let me see if we could see. I want to try this version
Oh, okay.
so that it looks more like this.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see, we still have Barnes and Nobles near where I live. Okay, yeah, we have two of them. Regina says she loves it. You love the scarf? I think the scarf,
Oh,
maybe.
thank you. Look, I was saying in my head, I said, I can make two pieces of the same thing, but then I said, no, that's not going to work. I said, because then when I put them together, one is going to be on the wrong side, one's going to be on the right. So I said, no, that won't work.
Hmm.
So I would have to figure out how to. I probably could use the same pattern, but I would have to figure out how to decrease it, going the
Hmm.
opposite way.
Hmm.
Mm, hmm.
Oh, she said the fuzzy bear.
Oh, the
Yeah, the
fuzzy
fuzzy bear
bear.
is cute.
It's cute.
I have some well, it's not in here. I have some of that fur yarn, that faux fur yarn, but that I think that would be hard to work with on a pattern like that. Yeah, that'd be hard to work with. But I think that's cute. You can always do the bear and then make some. That's too much work. Too much work.
Shh, why this girl is so loud?
Oh, that's what little people do. Y'all
I'm
learn.
gonna ship her. I'm gonna ship her down to you.
Mm-mm. She don't
I,
want to come to
I'm
Florida.
I'm trying to clean her room. I started hanging the things in her closet, and because I'm sitting here, she's taking the stuff out the closet.
She doesn't like the way you're doing it. She wants to show you how to do it her way. I tell everybody I'm such a calm person because my daughter is grown. But whoo, that growing up stage, I don't even want to repeat that ever again.
My two
Some
daughters are a year apart.
wow,
Mm-mm.
wow.
My
I had
oldest is
one, and I
30.
don't think I could have handled a second one.
Mhm.
Mm,
Hands at me. I'm in
mm.
a
Yeah,
party.
somebody gave her clothes, and there was like at least 4 coats up in it, and they're
Wow.
nice coats. Very nice. That's what she was modeling one of them now. Very nice coats and sweatsuits and tops. So she's in heaven with that.
I see it says she's back. I want me a sweatsuit, but I want one that is not fitted. I want one like the like what is it? Run
More like
DMC
a
used to wear.
yoga pants.
Are they? I
It's
don't
kind
know.
of loose.
I want loose fitting because
Yeah,
all
like
the
a
ones
yoga.
that I see are tight, and I'm like, I don't want anything tight on me.
Mm-hmm.
Andy said you might have to work the fur and worsted weight together to make the bear. Yeah, I was thinking if you just like
Mm-hmm.
made the bear with the worsted weight and then did some back loops so that you had the front loops to work over with the fur, but that's too much work for me. It was a
Hmm.
thought, and that's where it's
Never
gonna
thought of
stay.
that, working fur with a worsted. I did the top of fairies with the fur, and I had held the fur double. It never
Mm,
occurred to me to hold it with worsted. That would have been a whole lot.
easier,
The
yeah.
fabric would have held the stuffing better,
Yep.
because when I stuffed the head, the fur had such gaps.
Uh-huh.
I
Okay.
dryer sheet, just the softener sheet from the
Mm-hmm.
dryer, and I
Mm-hmm.
wrapped the stuffing in there and shoved it in the head so that the stuffing wouldn't come out through the fur.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
glad for that point. That's a really good
See?
tip.
yeah, some people
Very
use
good.
pantyhose and stuff the stuffing in the pantyhose.
Yeah,
Put it
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah. The dryer sheet was handy.
in.
All right, I'm gonna be.
Ingenuity,
I'll be
ingenuity.
right back.
All right. Yeah, you got to figure out how to do things.
Hmm.
Who is this? Andy says, "Sure, okay, they closed." Oh, hers closed. Yeah, I'm surprised we still have. I think we still have two in our area. It used to be a. What was the other bookstore? It used to be a. It used to be a Books a Million near me, and then it became Aldi's. And I don't know if they still have a Books a Million in the mall. There used to be one in the mall, but I haven't been in that mall in years, so I don't even know if that Books a Million even. A lot of the bookstores closed. Why can't I think of the name of? There's another bookstore, Barnes and Nobles, and I know Books a Million, but I think there was another one, but I can't remember. Can't remember.
I haven't visited a bookstore in ages.
I know. And I have a Kindle. I've had my Kindle for eons, and
I think
I,
my
huh?
last my last visit to a bookstore was when just before Jean M. Auel's book came out, which was more than a decade ago. I've been,
Well, my last visit was when I took my daughter for the Harry Potter. She's grown now, and she was young then.
yeah, I've been getting audiobooks on what is it called? Audible?
Audible, yeah. I
Yeah.
never do the audio books because I'm particular about people's voices, and if I don't like your
Really?
voice, I don't want to
I am
listen.
too. There's some voices I can't. I have to turn it off.
Even I had um, President Obama's I can't remember which one of his books, but it had an audio with it. And back then it was just this, the CD, and I would put it in, and I couldn't listen to it.
Mm.
I can't listen to his voice for hours upon hours. I can't.
He has a
Give
very
me a little
strange way of
snippet of you,
enunciating.
huh?
He has a very strange way of enunciating.
Yeah, yeah.
Who was that?
President Obama. I was talking
Oh,
about
okay.
the
Mm-hmm.
CD that I had of one of his books. I have the
Uh,
book, and it came with the CD as well. But
mm-hmm.
and I tried to listen to it. I said, nope, I can't. I can't.
Did I this was the first hat, right? Did I
Yep.
show you the scarf to this one?
I don't know. I think so, but I can't remember. I have CRS.
Ooh.
So the
Oh
fringes
no,
are
I
there,
don't.
huh?
If you showed it to me, I don't remember the fringe. Definitely don't remember the
Okay,
fringe.
because the fringes are there because I was not taking in all of those ends. So I said, well, we'll have to make it work. So ah, so that's what I did. That's
All
what I
right.
did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's why I don't do the. What's the other thing with all the fringes?
The
Um,
I know what you mean.
yeah,
What Sandrine likes to do.
yeah. I can't remember the name of it.
Now
It's off.
this
It's off my
this
list of
is
things to do too.
this is another color from. I did this one a few years back. This is another loops and thread color. So I
And
did
loops and threads have some really pretty colors.
mhm. And then I did this the cow to go with it. I did this a few years back.
Hmm.
Mm.
See, when you are in the winter weather, I was telling my friends when I watched my poor Miami Dolphins freeze their butt off in Kansas City, and
Mhm.
I said to my friend, I said, "See, those are my customers." She's like, "What do you mean your customer?" I said, "All of that cold weather. Do you know how many scarves and hats and gloves and stuff you could sell in that cold weather? People would have been doubling, tripling up on stuff because it was so cold." I'm like, why didn't they need to have a dome? I don't care what anybody, they need a dome. People shouldn't have to play in below zero weather. But that's me. I was like,
Mhm.
Miami's not gonna beat Kansas City in that doggone cold. I said, I bet you a bunch of those players never even been in cold weather like that before. But we're not in it. So now I gotta root for Baltimore. It goes against my better but Kansas City okay, but I'm gonna root for Baltimore only because of their quarterback. Their quarterback is from Florida, so I'm rooting for Baltimore.
Yay, Baltimore! They changed a lot of the street lights, kind of like a blue purplish color.
Really? They getting ready
Mm-hmm.
for the purple people eaters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They were like some of the areas had them from. I'm gonna get Serena. Some of the areas were like that from last year.
Mm. Yeah, y'all gonna be all hyped. I hope the weather is not bad. Mm. I hope y'all, whoever's out
Excuse me
there,
one second.
okay, whoever's out there for that game can enjoy their without well, y'all might have some good weather because if it's in the 70s now, or is it no, let me see. Are y'all yeah, y'all in the 70s, I think. I think Baltimore. But who knows what it'll be tomorrow. That should be a good game. And I'm gonna go for Detroit because their coach used to be our interim coach at one time. And Detroit hasn't been in a long. Has Detroit ever been to the Super Bowl? I don't even know if they've ever been to the Super Bowl. but we'll see. I will be in front of the television watching me some football, eating a salad.
Salad sounds good right about now.
Ah, that's not football food. Wings are football food.
Yeah, but I'm saying right now I could eat a salad. Could eat the wings too.
And it'll be like me when I went to get a salad and came home with chicken and salad.
Hmm.
But you can eat off that because I get that packaging, the 8 pieces. So between me and my daughter, we had it for 3 days. So
Okay. I
what you
like um I like the otherwise when you get ready to say the Olive Garden salad, just give me the whole bowl. Take out the jalapenos. I'll give them to you, and just give me the rest. Just give
those
me the
aren't
whole bowl.
jalapenos. Those are
What are they?
um
Banana peppers or
yeah, like
yeah,
yeah,
that's okay. They
but they're
peppers.
whole. They're whole.
They
What do they
peppers.
call them? Some kind of anywho.
They
But they're
not.
not hot. They're not spicy.
That's your opinion.
No,
That's that. You see, somebody once told me that when I ate something. I said, "Oh, is this gonna be hot? Is it spicy? Oh no, it's not. It's not." Bit into it.
you like my friend. I always crack up. I when I eat something, I say, Adrian, I don't think this one's for you. I
Mm,
don't think you can
mm,
handle this.
mm, mm.
There is a documentary, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's about people eating extremely hot peppers.
Mm.
No, thank you.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
They had a show. I don't know who. I don't remember which cook was on it, and I happened to catch it one day. And they had all the firefighters, and they were making. Somebody made a dish with every hot pepper that they can find,
Mm-mm.
and two
Mm-mm.
people volunteered to see if they
Mm-mm.
could eat it. Then they have to show the hot ones. So the
Mm-mm.
hot ones they have from the mild to the super super hot. Viola Davis was on it. A couple of stars were on there, and
Mm-mm.
they sit and they talk, and then they drink the sauce, or no, they eat the chicken wings. Okay, they're
Mhm.
good. And they go to the next one, to the next one to see who can
Is that with Tegan? Cheryl Tegan? Is her name Cheryl Tegan?
I don't know who the host is. It's a show. It's two version. One is the talk show, and one is a game show where they have contestants that come on to see if they can deal with the what
No.
they call it, the scoli
Mm,
something,
the
and
skulls.
skull something like that. And then it's the talk show where you're just sitting down one on one talking and you're eating to see how you can deal with all of that hot pepper.
No,
That's
no.
my son. That's my son, not me.
No, I can't take. I like a little spice, but I don't want it to be on fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's to me.
Yeah,
That's
but
not.
everybody's heat is different. It's like
Hmm.
some people. I like sweets. Some people don't like sweets, and then some people taste bud is they like salt. So
Hmm.
everybody's
Like
different.
I like Crystal's hot sauce, but I can't do Tabasco sauce. Tabasco
Mm,
sauce is way hotter to me, so I don't
mm,
mess with Tabasco sauce.
okay.
I
Mm,
like
mm.
Crystal's. And did that Cholula, or something like that. That's
Who?
spicy. Uh,
Who? Chipotle?
no, 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 no. It's
No.
it's
Who?
got a wooden top to it. It's
Oh,
called
yes, 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 yes. I know which one you mean.
yeah. That's spicy.
I've seen that one before.
I have some of
Mm-hmm.
that. It sits for a while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, no thing. I'll pass.
Yeah, I don't like real spicy food. That's
Mhm.
whew.
I'll take a little bit. It depends. Like maybe the wings and stuff. I don't mind as long as you have some blue cheese to go with it on the side, or ranch. I'm good. But most part I can do without it.
Mm-mm. And then people have to um that show. I can only tolerate it because there's one man. He has peppers all over his house.
Mm.
All he loves. I'm like no. I'm just that's just not me.
Mm-mm.
I said he has peppers all over his house like I have yarn all over mine. So he says he has it everywhere except the bathrooms, and that's how I am with the yarn. Everywhere except the bathroom. Texas Pete hot sauce in North Carolina. Okay. Texas Pete. I don't know Texas Pete. What's his name has a line of seasonings. Bobby Brown. I've never, and matter of fact, I don't think I've ever seen it in the store. Maybe it's only online. I don't know. But I like a little. I like some spice. Some things I like spicy. Some
Mm-hmm.
now I have to really be in the mood for something spicy because, as we know, the older you get, the more your taste buds change.
That's true.
I'm very wimpy when it comes to spicy. I'm happy with mild. I can go with medium.
Mm-hmm.
I had some salsa and it was hot, and I guess it's been such a long time since I had hot salsa. I was like, "Whoo, this stuff is spicy." I mixed it with my medium, but it's still spicy. Like, okay.
Now, like when you go to Chipotle and you get the salsa make, it has a little kick to it, but it's not bad.
I
That's
haven't I
oh
haven't
shoot, where
been
did
to a
it go?
Chipotle in so long,
I've been
and
doing my making
they
my
just built
own.
they just built one near where we live. They're gonna
Hmm.
have that, and they're gonna have what's that?
That's the show one. Now that one version is with Wanda Spike Skies, but the hot
Sykes.
one Sykes, with the hot
Mhm.
ones. Now they're showing
Oh,
all the advertisements. As soon as you
yeah.
get on it. So when you go, you can just go on YouTube and look for the TV show.
Hmm. But they're gonna have Chipotle, um, Jersey Mike's, and Panda Express. I see
Mm.
be there. It used to be Bank of America. That's what was there before. I was shocked. I was like, when did that Bank of America close? And then next thing I know, they tore it down. And next thing I know,
Mm.
they're building that. I was like, oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
good.
Panda Express is not too bad.
I don't think I've ever had anything from maybe in the mall. Maybe there's a Panda Express in the
Yeah,
mall.
yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
so that I've read the reviews for the Chipotle, and they had really bad reviews. They were like they skimp on the food and they don't give you anything. And somebody says, "Please, can I have another kernel of rice?"
Well, it depends. It depends on where you go. It depends on where you go, because some people are very light-handed, and some
Mm,
people are heavy-handed. So
mm,
it depends on where you go. Now I know one place I would go. They were very good, and if you just say, can you give me a little more? They have no problem with it.
mm,
You can
mm-hmm.
also you can also get extras on the side free.
But the thing
So
is, people, if you look at that little scooper that they have, that's exactly what you're supposed to have. And some people probably just scoop more than what they're supposed to. And they
yeah.
maybe their staff is trained better to give you what you're really supposed to have.
Hmm. Hmm. It's like being in church. Now you have the dinners um, that you sell, or like if it's a program or something. So depending on who's behind that table, some people, like I said, some people are heavy-handed. They might scoop out a little more, and some people
Hmm.
will scoop out. And people be up there yelling, "Well, why you can't give me no more?" And what? Well, at some point in time, we were told not to give us so much because it wasn't enough to go around. But
Hmm.
people would complain, and it's the same thing.
And
You
you
have.
know they give a woman less than they give a man too.
Mm,
Oh,
I'll be right
mm,
back.
a lot of
mm-hmm,
places.
mm-hmm. And you're right, because I remember this visitor from down south. He was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna give me no more." It was macaroni and cheese, and he's like, "You're not gonna give me no more." I'm like, "No problem." Yeah,
Oh,
but it depends on where you go, and if it's especially with Chipotle, you can get extra sides, and you can
mm-hmm.
get the I don't know the bread that they have. You can get all of that for free on the side. Just ask them; they'll give it to you.
Mm. I haven't been in. I went when I went. They were already closed because I wanted to
Hmm
go when they first opened, but they were already
hmm
closed when I got there.
Listen, I
Because
do
I was
my
like,
own.
"Oh, I forgot Chipotle is this today's their grand opening." So by the
Mm,
time I got there, they were already closed.
oh, come. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
My hubby calling.
Okay.
But Serena got it on the other phone. Hmm Yeah, I made a little salsa. Hold on.
Our temperature must have dropped because my AC hasn't
Um,
popped in a minute.
AC. Don't need no AC over here. It's actually comfortable today. The only I did have the window cracked open, but the person downstairs has a dog, and
Yeah,
the dog
70.
was out there just steady barking. So
Girl, let me
so
tell
I
you,
I
my windows
closed it.
rarely come open.
Oh please, I love opening the window. Love it. Mm. I don't know. You can hardly let me see. See, I did my own little concoction last night. What you looking at? Some
Is that a um
onion, tomato, green peppers, some corn, little lemon juice. So I did my own little salsa version,
yep.
and that's what Serena and I had our own little Chipotle last night.
You had
The
your
only
own
thing, only thing I was missing was the beans.
uh beans.
Hmm
I need to put some more of that in my Angie said it looks good, Renee.
Thank you, thank you.
I need to put some beans in my diet.
I like the beans, but Serena and her mommy don't like them.
I think my daddy likes all kinds of beans.
Hmm
I hardly ever have beans.
I have some. I need to get some more beans, but I know I have some chickpeas in there. I like that, and I like couscous. I don't know if you eat the couscous. I like couscous and put some cranberries and maybe cut an onion up or some scallion. That I like.
Mm-mm. No, I don't have
Uh
I ever
oh,
had
headset is
beans.
dying, so I'm gonna be getting off of here soon.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Elizabeth, do you all have fast food in your area?
Um, I think we've got just the McDonald's.
McDonald's gonna be everywhere. They're gonna make their presence known.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now the McDonald's that somebody went to Germany and they said the food was totally different in Germany.
It
hmm
They had shrimp and all different kinds of things in McDonald's.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Angie.
right
You
on,
should have
Angie.
made the dean's list.
Oh, very
Right
nice!
on.
Congratulations.
Their burgers taste different.
Hmm
Yeah, their food is different.
Yeah,
And
that's
they have
that's what
Kentucky
they said.
Fried Chicken. Well, when I went to France, they had Kentucky Fried Chicken. I didn't have any of that, but they had McDonald's too. But you
Hmm
know, it has to be for their palate, so it tastes. And I'm sure when they come to America, they're like, "This is not what we have at home."
No,
So it's a totally
no.
different
Yeah,
vibe.
she said they had like shrimp burgers and things there.
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
And
Yep.
Krispy Kreme just opened up in France.
Yeah.
You know, France is the capital of pastries. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What does that say about them, hey?
They said they had a line wrapped around the block waiting for. I said they're gonna be
Wow.
junkies like us Americans are when it comes to Krispy Kreme. Because the first
Wow.
time I had Krispy Kreme, one of my friends was doing a fundraiser for one of her children, and she brought the Krispy Kremes, and I scarfed down 3 of those chocolate glazed ones like that. And I told her, I said, "Don't ever bring those things around me again." They were so good, and my daughter works at Krispy Kreme's now.
But Krispy Kreme is double sugar because it's glazed,
Double
and then
chocolate.
it has more toppings.
Woo! I said, "This is a diabetic's nightmare."
I think the first time I had Krispy Kreme was in Buffalo,
Mm,
and that
mm.
was from the early 80s.
Wow.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Cream been around a minute. They just went,
mm-hmm.
uh-oh, shoot. I messed up my, now I know for sure it's gonna have to be on the side. I messed up my,
I'll
oh
be right back.
no. Okay. I don't like this. I messed up my doggone line. I knew I should have turned it. That's five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 rounds. Shoot. I gotta pull that out. So I
Mm.
cannot have that ugly gig line. No, that sucks. I was close to getting it to the length I needed too. Something told me just keep turning, but no hard head. Now I'm paying for it. Good gracious. That's a lot. Oh, I think that's like, oh well. Angie said, thank you. Monique said, it's the best. What's the best, Monique? I'm probably talking about and totally missed whatever the conversation was.
Mm. I
That's
see
what,
flames. Maybe it's the hot sauce.
which one? She said, oh, the Pete's. Maybe it's the Pete's. Yeah, because she said Texas Pete. Yeah.
Mm.
Texas Pete in North Carolina. All right. So
What education level is your daughter, Angie?
Fiber Floozy says, hello, Gigi and everyone. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Oh, she said Krispy Kreme. Yeah, Krispy Kreme is the best.
Mm-hmm. I've
Like I
had it
said,
once in my life. My cousin brought it to a birthday party. That's the only time I've ever had Krispy Kreme.
ooh. Yeah, my daughter used to bring it home because I think it was on Sundays, they used to let them bring a dozen. They could bring a dozen home. And I told her after a while, I said, don't bring any more donuts home. Please do not bring any more donuts home.
My daughter lives in the city, and on her way this way, she passes Tim Hortons. So she comes home with donuts.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
They are great comfort food, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to stay away from that stuff. But Andy say that's 6 rounds too many. I feel for you. I know it, but I pulled them out. I'm just gonna act like it never happened. I'm working on a rap by Pretty Peaceful. We finally have sun in the West Texas. Oh my goodness. So I guess you all must have been having some bad weather, huh? My daughter goes to Bowie State College. Oh, fashion design.
Neat.
All right
That's exciting.
now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Shein trying to put everybody out of business. When I saw those crochet things, $16, I said, $16. It costs more for the yarn than the whole outfit. They are out to destroy the industry and to pay their workers pennies on the dollar. But somehow they have been able to get away with it. Them and Timu.
Yeah, TikTok is the latest thing now.
It's been wet, rain, and fog. Oh, wow. You all have had some bad weather. She said, is that Miss Kivia? Are you talking about Elizabeth? No.
I'm up in BC. My name's Elizabeth.
Oh, she said on the pound. No, that's Elizabeth. So you must be like a 3-day train ride from me. Oh,
It's one to Vancouver.
it's
You're
one?
in what part of Canada?
I am north of Whistler, which is north of Vancouver, which is north of Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you on the way on the whoa, wow. That's way on the other side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Half the things available on Amazon don't get delivered here because we're isolated.
Oh,
Mm.
so your cost of living is high then.
It definitely can be.
Mm. It's just like Alaska, their cost of living is high. Hawaii cost of living is high because a lot of stuff has to be imported in.
Yeah, flown in, and there's no farmland or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're investing in greenhouses.
Oh, that would be good. That would definitely cut down the cost.
Hmm.
Now I never realized how fortunate we are, but every time the weather goes bad, fruits and vegetables go up ridiculously.
Hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
when I went to the Bahamas, the first time I went to the Bahamas, and we went into one of their stores, and their cereal, the box cereal, way back in the early 2000s, was like $4 and something a box, and that was we were still paying probably $1 and something for a box of cereal. I was like, wow, it's expensive, but a lot of and I never when I went on a cruise, I remember the people bringing stuff, and it would be boxes and boxes and crates of food items and stuff that they were taking back to the Bahamas. And then when I got there, I said, oh, I get it, because it's much cheaper over here than it is there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know Amazon, no fun.
Well, half the stuff available there gets delivered to my postal box.
Uh-huh.
None of it gets delivered to my house.
We
So,
have porch pirates here, so if you don't, and they don't even care that there's people with Ring cameras and whatever other cameras they have. They had the most recent person rented a U-Haul, and he's going
Mm-mm.
around stealing people's packages.
oh my God.
And what
You,
irritates me is I have a Ring camera, but the people that deliver the stuff, they don't want to be on the camera, so they put it right there at the door where they try to avoid being on the camera. I said, I don't know what you're avoiding. I still see who you are.
Mhm.
mm-hmm. People have been putting things inside those boxes, so those porch pirates, when they take
Yep,
the boxes, they explode on them.
yep. Or they get poop
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, and they deserve
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mhm.
Taken
Mm-hmm.
from people that need that order something, and sometimes they take people's medicine,
Medicine.
and I
Mm-hmm.
said, you're
Oh my
crazy.
God.
they do some of the craziest stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying hi to Fiber Fluency. But that, if there's a will, there's a way. These people figure out a way to take something from somebody. They did catch this one guy who was walking around, had a wig on, girl, looking like a chick. They got him.
Mm.
Hmm.
I said, this is so crazy. And it used to be just Christmas time that they do it. But after the pandemic, eh, everybody still we're so used to, ordering stuff online that it's just routine now. So now it doesn't even matter that it's Christmas. They just taking everybody's stuff. And then on top of that, you got crazy people going around the neighborhoods and taking people's mail too. I'm like,
Oh
why?
yeah.
Why?
Oh
But I
yeah.
know, some people still get paper checks, no matter how much they say you really need to do direct deposit, and they still get paper checks. So people know the first of the month we're gonna hit these mailboxes
Mm-hmm.
anyway, not to work honestly. That's right. That is so true. They just uh, so much crime. I'm like, people work hard to get these items, and all you do is sit around and watch. And some people just follow the UPS vans and the pro. And I don't know if but YouTube will not YouTube. Amazon have people drive their own vehicles too. What? Oh, okay. I see what you're showing.
Oh, that's the wrist thing, right? You dangle it and
Yeah,
you roll it along.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think that would annoy me. I'd have to see somebody using it, and I think that would annoy me. Never know. Wonder if it'll make me crochet faster. Nope.
Yeah, here's another picture.
Hmm. That's interesting. I don't know.
And they come depending on who you get it from. There's different, different colors, patterns.
Hmm. People are always being creative, trying to rewrite. Oh, I saw this. The guy, I can't, Jerry. I think his name is Jerry. He's always on Little John's Yarn Facebook group, and he posted. He says, "I heard somebody's trying to invent a machine that crochets," and he wanted to know if anybody else had heard of it. I've never heard that
There is
before.
a machine that has. I don't know how it works, but there's a machine that has. I seen somebody with it not long ago. A lot of crochet hooks. There is a machine out there. I don't
Mm.
know what it's called,
Hello, Divergent Crafter. How are you today? Thank you
but
for joining me, and I hope you had a
I'm gonna
thumbs
I'm gonna get off of here because
up. All right.
time to get this little one straight.
Oh, she wants
Say
to know what's
goodbye.
that called.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Saying hi to Crystal.
This looks cute.
Hold on. Let
There's
me
a
see if I
piece
can
from
find.
Grandma.
Let's see. A portable wrist
Grandma,
yarn
look.
holder, wooden yarn dispenser. Let me see if it's another name. Oh, that one was from Allie's. The what Angie was talking about. Um,
AliExpress.
yeah, Allie said. Amazon. No, that's not from me. Hold on. Hold on.
And you said, give me my crafter's gloves and peppermint shea butter, and I'm fine. I didn't know they had peppermint shea
No,
butter.
no, I don't know if I don't know if it's still in stock, but Walmart has one portable wrist yarn holder. So that's basically the name
Walmart.
of it.
Did you
It
say
says it.
Walmart?
It says that, but I don't know if it's in. Hold on. I don't know if it's in stock or not. Hold on. But different companies have it. So just put in portable uh wooden yarn holder, and different ones will come up.
Hmm.
Timu has it, of
Of
course.
course. For what, $1?
uh, let me see. Um,
Crystal has been sick. Long.
539. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Where did it go? Oh shoot, I lost it.
Glad you are better, Crystal. Nothing fun about being sick.
Well, one said 5, and then this one from Timu says 228. Sheen says Sheen is 245.
They
Amazon has
undercutting.
Amazon has one for 10.99. eBay has one for 464. So yeah, that's about it. There was a company, I can't think of the name. There was a company, and I saw it on Instagram one day.
Does the part that holds the yarn, does that twirl or turn?
No, I think it turns because of the wristband. Hold on, let me see if I can find it on Instagram. Or maybe I'll go on YouTube. Let's see if we can find it there.
They got all kinds of little gadgets.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. No, they don't have it on this one. Yeah, I think it moves because of the 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 wristlet. Poor Serena, she can't talk low.
She can't what?
Talk low. And those things that I hung up in her closet, she went in there and she took them down.
Oh, what did Angie tell me AliExpress has?
Yeah. Oh. What did she say? Something she said you was talking about.
I can't remember what
Uh,
I was talking about.
and she said go on there to look for it.
Oh, if I was there, I'm just coming off of a stomach, but ooh, and today we had electric problem, took out some appliances. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Appliances aren't cheap. My friend has the shea butter business, and one of fragrances are peppermint. Berry butter is his business. Oh, okay, cute.
I don't see the one on Instagram anymore.
Aldi has a warming mug that can be
Oh,
used.
I have a nice one in my Amazon cart I want.
They have a warming mug that can be used for a yarn bowl. Hmm. My Aldi is pretty much food. They may have something here and there, but I've seen people buy yarn from Aldi's. I've never seen yarn there. Oh, sorry, Jill.
Mm.
Appliances can be ungodly expensive. Yes, yes, yes. And they don't make them quite as good as they used to. Oh, the moles. Thank you. I'm glad somebody can remember something for me. Because I can't remember nothing. She gonna have me going down this rabbit hole. These beads are beautiful, but I don't need another bead either.
Yeah, it doesn't uh-oh. It doesn't look like it spins on its own. It looks like it's just from the wristlet
Oh,
that it
yeah.
moves. That one I think is from Amazon.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to imagine it, and I was thinking the wrist thing would get all twisted up if the thing turns.
But the yarn, I guess I guess the yarn probably rotates around it. I would think.
The other thing I was imagining too is if the yarn is coming from the outside, wouldn't it kind of start falling and continue to fall in the pile coming off?
I don't know.
You've
That's a
never
good
seen a
question.
video of it?
No, I haven't.
No, not
Mm-mm.
you. Not you.
Oh.
Renee.
You know how sometimes things are advertised and they pop up here and there,
Mm-hmm.
but not really. Let me see.
Oh, Fiber Lulu says she needs to do that. She has some shea butter, some coconut oil, and peppermint oil.
Oh yeah,
Mmm.
you can make that. I used to do that.
Angela says she stays in those rabbit holes. I try not to
Mm-mm.
go into them. They're scary. They are scary. Oh, Jill, Crystal was asking Jill if she ever used whipped shea butter. It feels heavenly. I do my own shea
Me
butter.
too. Me
Yeah, I would
too.
do Amazon one. Thank you. I use it when walking. Oh, she says she's gonna Fiber Flu. She's gonna do the Amazon one. Yeah, I can use it when walking. I don't know. I think that's. You should do a video so we can see see how it works. Ah, This I know this is just for newbies because 99 cents for resin. You know I'd be all over that. There's some cute molds for kitties. Alphabet molds. Looks like some animals. Y'all gonna have me, I'm gonna blame it all on Angela. Yes, I am. Just be ready, Angela. I'm blaming it all on you. Ooh, I like that one.
I'm getting ready to get out.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
All right. Okay. See y'all. Have a
All
good
right.
night, everybody.
How long I've been on here? Ooh, 2.5 hours. I guess
Now, how do I
I need to get
You
off of
good?
here so I can
look? Where's my exit button? That's a good
get
question.
myself back to working.
I see mine down at the
Always
bottom.
gotta work.
Yeah, I'll
Garcia
find
says,
it.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Hope everything comes out good for you. Appliances aren't cheap. I know. My oven caught on fire. Ooh, so I know what you're going through. Wow.
I still
Ooh,
don't see the exit button.
that's scary. No
Oh,
large
Lee
appliances.
Studio.
Thank you.
Got it. All
Oh,
right.
small microwave
Deuces.
from the back room in my subwoofer. Ooh, the subwoofer. Mmm. Yeah, at least the microwaves are still um reasonably priced, unlike those big appliances.
Mm-hmm.
I bought my refrigerator, I think 2 years ago, and the ice machine stopped working. I was like, that's crazy. And went on YouTube and saw a lot of people complaining about it. So when I contacted them, the lady was telling me some price I had to pay. I said, no, no, I'm not paying that price. I said, you all know that this is a defect. She said, okay, we will send it to you. So they sent it to me, and then they sent out the technician to put it in. I said, don't play with me, lady.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even try me. And it's a Samsung. That's probably why they said, well, let's go ahead and give it to her because she's a Samsung customer. We don't want to hear no bad noise from her. I put you out
Mm-hmm.
there on the street. Oh, they have all
Sometimes,
moles.
sometimes all it takes is to look like you know how to make noise.
Mm-hmm. I tell my daughter all the time, I said, don't, I said, if you put it in writing, they respond a whole lot faster because
Mm-hmm.
they don't want anybody else to see that. Yeah, I think these prices must be for like new customers, but I like their prices. I'm going to see what it turns out to be because I can't believe it's this cheap. I just can't. But we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get you. They get you in the door with the cheap prices, and then the next time you order something, then it's at the regular price. Like, what
Mm-hmm.
happened to the cheap price? I like the cheap price better. I want to find the silicones for the barrettes too. That was a lady that did the barrettes. I thought that was the coolest.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, and they were so, but the barrettes are they were huge. When you see the picture of the person wearing them, I was like, those are pretty big.
Yeah, I need heavy duty. My hair is thick.
Oh yeah, that those would have been good. I was like, that is.
And I had
Like,
a small barrette and I put it in my hair and I accidentally put too much hair in and
mm-hmm.
it actually sprung open and flew across the room.
Oh wow. I have when my before I got my locks, I the barrettes never worked for me.
Mm,
You had to only put a little bit of hair in them.
right?
I said, that's a waste. I saw somebody, I think it was on Facebook, one of those advertisements that go by, and instead of always using these black rubber bands, they actually had um, a rubber a rubber band for the hair that looked like it was hair on it. I
Oh,
was like, that's interesting.
I've got enough hair as is. It's very heavy.
Yeah, mine is getting heavy. I was actually thinking about cutting it. I was like, I didn't realize my hair would be this heavy as it grew out. Gloria, I am guilty as charged. Yes, you are. You got me down this rabbit hole already. If I find what I'm looking for, I'm going to get off this rabbit hole and say thank you. Oh, they got octopus. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. And I saw all these different gadgets. Each one of the videos that I watched, they all had their own little tools and stuff. I was like, hmm, let me not go and get all of these tools. And then I'll be looking like, okay, that's too much. I'm gonna stick with the basic because you can still do everything you want to with the basics.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Come on. Okay, I can't find them. I guess I'm gonna be down this rabbit hole for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I am gonna get off of here. So I can
Okay.
go back to work, which I don't want to do, but I need to pay the bills. And YouTube doesn't pay the bills. Let me see. When
No.
had our fridge? Oh, you had your refrigerator 25 years. The old girl is chicken now, but I hope she can last a little while longer. Yeah, I think my refrigerator was about 25 years, but I knew mine was going to go out eventually because we had the hurricanes. And the hurricanes, when the electricity goes out, then it froze over. Then they had to get um, the technician to come out and unfreeze it, and so I said eventually it's going to go out because you can only do that much damage to it and then it'll like, okay, we're done with you. So 25 years, and now the plumber came and he says refrigerators don't last as long as they used to. I said, yeah, after that one event with this one already, I'm like, come on, I've never had any problems with that refrigerator except for the hurricanes. Let me see. We thought the fridge was gone, but it was just the bulb. The bulb, thankfully. I hear you. I paid the $2 for the bulb. I known about this website for almost 10 years. My daughter bought many items and the price is right. Doll collectors and makers buy dolls to customize. Oh, okay. So I won't get one of those shocks like because Timu will get you in with the cheap price and then after that they no more cheap prices.
Mm-hmm.
I had a 2010 fridge, died, replaced it with the used 1980s fridge. Is still going strong. Oh, that's smart. That is smart. I wish I'd been. I
Mm,
wish I had thought like that because they have places. My friend, when she did remodeling in her house, she went to one of those places that it's called like dents and something, but it's stuff that was probably shipped and got dented, so they take it somewhere else because in the stores you can't sell it dent or whatever. But I never even thought about that. I just went over. I said, "Oh, refrigerator's dead. Let me go buy another one."
mhm.
Oh, well, we'll see. Hopefully, it'll last. Once again, congratulations on your 5K milestone. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much, Angela. I didn't even think I was shocked when I finally got to 5,000, but I was like, "Whoa, yay!"
Oh, I've got a long way to go for that.
I know. And I saw my first 1,000. That was in 2021. So I said, so it took me 3 more years to get to the 5,000, but I'm there.
Mhm.
Woo, I'm there.
I've been neglectful of my channel.
Oh, nuh-uh. Even if you just do shorts, the shorts is really a good thing to do. If you don't have time to do a long video, shorts are great.
Mm,
And then, because I think Renee was the one that says you should do some shorts. I was like, shorts. And then I started looking. I was like, oh, okay, I can do that.
mhm.
So the shorts really moved me from TikTok because that's where I used to do all of my short videos was on
Oh yeah.
TikTok because TikTok is really easy to do. That's what I liked about TikTok. There was no for me there was no learning curve with TikTok.
Mhm.
But I think once you learn any platforms, it's easier to go to another one. But TikTok was really easy. I was like, oh, because my niece is the one that showed me. She let me show you. All 16-year-olds know how to use TikTok.
Mhm.
That's their life.
Mhm.
Boom, see me in 30 seconds. Boom, 30 seconds, 5 seconds. Those kids, it's a mess, and they trying to block them from TikTok. I say,
Mhm.
you all have let the rabbit out of that. You can't pull it back in. These kids are gonna do what they're gonna figure out a way to do it because they are so tech savvy. It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
But I thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
Elizabeth, for joining me on the live.
it's my
So,
first live in many months.
huh?
It's my first live in a really long time.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah,
I'm glad I was here for you.
thank you.
All right, ladies and gents, if there's a gent on, thank you all for joining me today. I might do either a live or a sale. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. Depends on what I can get done during the week. But you'll all know. But you all have a good rest of your evening. Everybody stay safe and keep crocheting or
Yeah.
knitting or resin, whatever you do. Bye bye.